Bastion is the second boss in Saros that you'll need to overcome as you unspool the mystery of what happened to the other expeditions on Carcosa. The boss can be a tricky foe to get a handle on, so if you're struggling, don't worry, you're not alone. Here's everything you need to know about how to beat Bastion. Bastion is a stationary boss that's best fought at medium to long range. This means that it's best to either bring a hand cannon or a rifle into the fight with you. While the shotguns you unlock while exploring the ancient depths are effective against many of the enemies you'll face in its various areas, you'll want to ditch them when it finally comes time to take on the biome's boss. As far as your power weapons go, you can't go wrong with bringing either the Prominence or Dispiritor, since they'll both be effective at medium range. The strategy for taking down Bastion is pretty simple. Attack at all times, absorb the blue bullets, and dodge its beams. While that sounds pretty basic, this fight doesn't really have any gimmicks associated with it, since there is very little time when Bastion won't be able to take damage. There are several jump pads on the ground, but if you spend the majority of your time in the fight lingering around the back too, you'll be able to use them to jump over a lot of the boss's attacks while staying at a distance that gives you enough time to react to incoming attacks and dodge accordingly. There are two main types of attacks Bastion does: beam-based, focused area attacks, and wide, grid-based attacks. To deal with the beam attacks, you'll want to run back and forth across the length of the arena to avoid them and dodge through them if they get too close. When Bastion does the beam attack that is a constant stream of yellow projectiles with blue projectiles surrounding it, it's not a bad idea to dip into the stream a little bit with your shield active so that you can charge your power weapon. Bastion's grid-based attacks are pretty easy to deal with as well. The boss will drop 2 projectiles into the ground, either red, yellow, or blue, and then half of the grid will be made of the projectiles of that color. Remember that yellow and blue orbs can both be absorbed or dodged through, though yellow orbs will temporarily reduce your maximum life when absorbed, assuming you've unlocked the shield amplifier node in the armor matrix skill tree. Avoid the red side by either running to the side with yellow or blue orbs, or if both sides are red, jump over the grid using the jump pads on the ground. By staying at the back of the arena on the jump pads, you can also easily jump over the yellow ground beam grid attacks as they come. In between phases, a bunch of turrets will emerge all around the area. Remember that turrets go down with a single melee attack, so if you're able to dash in close, you can often take them out before they even get a chance to fire. Just be careful of the traps around the arena, and make sure to stay mobile. Luckily, Bastion won't attack during this phase, and you'll have fought these turrets countless times in Saros, so you should make easy work of them. Take this time to catch your breath and, hopefully, grab any ether that drops from taking up the mobs. In the second and third phase of the fight, Bastion adds an area lockdown attack that fills the air with blue orbs. However, it's super easy to avoid taking damage from the orbs if you pull your shield up and absorb them. If you can keep up with the patterns of attack that Bastion follows, you should be able to make quick work of the boss and beat it so that you can continue your search for Jerome and the rest of the missing colonies on Carcosa. So that's everything you need to know about beating Bastion. For everything else Saros, make sure you stick with IGN, and now here's a fully unedited clip of me taking down Bastion.
update on Jerome.
No data found.
Don't do this to me, Jerome. Don't you dare.